Hello viewers, welcome to Elimu TV, a station where we watch and learn. I'm Madam Rosemary Osano, taking you through Geography Form 3, Lesson 33. Our topic of discussion is oceans, seas, and their coasts. Let's look at the lesson goals. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to discuss 1. Wave transportation and 2. Wave deposition. On to wave transportation. The load transported by the wave is acquired from the following sources. 1. Materials brought in by rivers and wind. 2. Materials that are products of mass wasting along the coast. And the third source is products of erosion and weathering along the coast. Methods of wave transportation. We can see traction. We can see dissolved particles. There is saltation, that is bouncing of rocks, and there is suspension. Wave transportation, the longshore drift. If waves break obliquely to the shore, the swash will push the materials up the shore obliquely, while the backwash will drag them back at right angle to the shore. These two actions are responsible for the progressive dragging of materials along the shore. The arrow clearly shows the direction of movement, that is longshore drift. Factors influencing transportation of materials along the coast. 1 is strength of a wave. Strong waves can carry large quantities and varieties of load over a long distance. Weak waves can only move materials over short distances along the shore. The second factor are tides. When a tide occurs, it extends the area under the influence of waves further up the beach. As the tide rises, the tidal current brings materials from the water to the land. These materials are also deposited further up on the beach. Third factor, ocean currents. The movement of ocean currents is responsible for the movement of materials from one part of the ocean to another and eventually onto the beach. The fourth factor, gradient of the shore. On gentle coasts, transportation of materials by longshore drift is favored, especially where waves approach the coast at an oblique angle. When the waves break, the swash and the backwash drag materials along the beach. Conversely, as waves break on the cliff along steep coasts, the materials they carry bounce off the cliff and remain floating in the water. The fifth factor, orientation of the coastline. Where the coastline is obliquely to the direction of breaking waves, transportation of materials by the shore drift is favored. Where the coastline is transversely to the path of the waves move the material back and forth on the beach along the same line. Number 6, nature of the load. Very heavy material boulders are not transported by waves. After breaking from the cliff, they drop directly below on the seabed, while lighter loads such as sand are carried over long distances. That's the end of today's lesson. For revision, take down the following question. Name and explain factors influencing transportation of materials along the coast. Name and explain factors influencing transportation of materials along the coast. For revision, there is KLB Book 3, 5th edition of 2019. You can also follow us on our social media platforms for more information. SMS line 0723 144259. YouTube Elimu TV, on Facebook Elimu TV, and Twitter at Elimu TV_KE. Thank you so much for staying tuned.